Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to the Cozy Corner. I'm your host, Nicole. I was cleaning my house this morning. You know how it is, you start by cleaning the dust off a shelf, and you end up sitting on the floor, surrounded by things you haven't looked at in years. I found an old shoebox. It was hidden behind some winter coats. Inside that box, there was a stack of old photos. There was one photo in particular, it was taken about 10 years ago. It was a picture of me and a girl named Sarah. In the photo, we are both laughing so hard that our eyes are closed. We are eating ice cream and it's melting down our hands. I remember that day. I remember thinking, Sarah is my best friend. We will be friends forever. We will be at each other's weddings. We will grow old together. But as I sat there on the floor today, looking at that photo, I realized I haven't spoken to Sarah in 5 years. I don't know where she lives. I don't know if she's married. I don't even know if she still likes chocolate ice cream. Does that happen to you? Do you have someone in your mind who used to be your everything, but now they are just a ghost in a photo? It's a sharp feeling, isn't it? It's a mix of sadness, nostalgia, and maybe a little bit of guilt. You wonder, what did I do wrong? Why did we stop talking? Did I fail as a friend? Today, I want to give you a big, warm hug and tell you, you didn't do anything wrong. We are going to talk about a very important lesson. Some people are only in your life for a season. And that is not a failure. It is a part of the beautiful, messy design of being human. I want to take you on a walk through the seasons of our lives. First, we will talk about the train station metaphor, how people enter and leave our journey. Second, we will look at the reason, season, lifetime theory, why some people stay and why some people go. And finally, I want to share how to say thank you to the past so you can be fully present in your future. Grab your tea. Get comfortable. Let's talk about the people we've lost and why it's okay to let them go. Part 1. The train of life. Think about your life as a long, beautiful train ride. When the train starts, your parents are there with you. Then, at the first station, some friends get on. You play together, you share your snacks, you imagine the future. At the next station, more people get on teachers, first loves, coworkers. The train is full of noise, laughter, and conversation. But here is the thing about a train. It has many stops. At some stations, people have to get off. Maybe they found their own destination. Maybe they need to catch a different train. When someone gets off the train, the seat next to you becomes empty. It feels quiet. It feels lonely. You might want to run to the door and scream, "Wait, don't go. The journey isn't finished yet." But the doors close, and the train keeps moving. We often think that if a friendship ends, it means it was fake or broken. We think that if it didn't last forever, it didn't count. But I want you to change your perspective. Imagine you are watching a movie. When the movie ends, do you say, "Well, that was a waste of time because it's over now"? Of course not. You enjoyed the story while it was happening. You cried, you laughed, and then the lights came on. People are like stories. Just because their chapter in your book is finished doesn't mean the book is over. It just means the story has moved on to a new character. I think about my high school friends. We were inseparable. We spent every weekend together. We talked about our dreams until 2 a.m. Today, we don't talk. Our lives are completely different. But does that mean those nights weren't real? No. Those nights were exactly what I needed at 17. They built the Nicole who is talking to you today. They were a beautiful season, even if it wasn't the whole year. Part 2. Reason, season, or lifetime. There is a very famous poem that says people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Let's look at these 3 categories because understanding them will change the way you see your relationships. First, the reason. Some people enter your life because you have a specific need. Maybe you were going through a hard time and someone appeared to give you support. Or maybe you were lost in your career and someone showed you the way. They are like a bridge to get you from one place to another. Once you cross the bridge stays behind, and that is okay. Their purpose was to help you cross. Second, the season. These are the people who share a specific period of your life. Maybe it was the college season, or the first job season, or the young mother season. You share a common experience. You are in the same weather. When the season changes when you graduate, or move cities, or change your lifestyle, the connection starts to fade. It's like the autumn leaves. They were beautiful in October, but they can't stay on the tree in December. If they did, the tree couldn't grow new leaves in the spring. Third, the lifetime. These are the rare ones. These are the people who stay through the rain, the snow, and the sun. They grow with you, not just next to you. We all want everyone to be a lifetime person, but the truth is, we only have space for a few of them. If your train was always full of everyone you ever met, you wouldn't have room for the new people who are waiting at the next station. Why does it hurt so much when a seasoned person leaves? It hurts because we try to force them to be lifetime people. We try to keep the autumn leaves on the tree by using glue. We hold on so tight that we stop enjoying the person and start worrying about the ending. In our modern world, we feel like we have to stay connected to everyone because of social media. We see their updates, we see their photos, we feel like we should still be close. But seeing someone's photo on a screen is not the same as sharing a life. It's okay to look at their photo, smile, and wish them well, without feeling like you need to call them. Growing apart is a sign of growth. If you are the same person you were 10 years ago, you haven't been living. And if you have changed, it is natural that some of your old connections no longer fit. It's like a favorite sweater from when you were a child. It was perfect then. It kept you warm. You loved it, but you can't wear it now. It doesn't mean the sweater is bad. It just means you are bigger now. Part 3, letting go with grace. So, how do we heal? How do we look at that empty seat on the train and feel peace instead of pain? The solution is gratitude over guilt. Instead of saying, "I'm so sad we don't talk anymore," try saying, "I'm so glad we had that time together. I want to share a small practice with you. It's something I do when I feel the nostalgia sting. Imagine that person in your mind. Imagine them happy. Imagine them living their life, drinking their coffee, laughing with new friends. And then, in your heart, say this: thank you for this season. You helped me grow. I wish you all the best on your journey." When you say thank you, you close the door gently. You don't slam it. You don't lock it with bitterness. You just close it so the house stays warm. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means moving the memory from your active list to your gallery. You can still visit the gallery. You can still look at the photos. But you don't have to carry the weight of those people in your daily life. Imagine how light you would feel if you stopped carrying the guilt of every friendship that ended. Imagine the energy you would have for the people who are on your train right now. Often, we are so busy looking back at the people who got off at the last station that we don't even notice the person sitting right across from us. We don't notice the new friend who is trying to talk to us. By letting go of the seasonal people, you create a sacred space for the lifetime people to arrive. You make room for new stories, new laughter, and new ice cream memories. Part 4. The beauty of the short story. I want to talk about the beauty of things that are short. Think about a sunset. It only lasts for a few minutes. Does that make it less beautiful? No. In fact, it's beautiful because it doesn't last. If the sky was orange and pink all day long, we would stop looking at it. Some people are like sunsets. They come into your life just to show you something beautiful, to remind you that the world is colorful, and then they fade away. I remember a woman I met on a train in Europe. We talked for 4 hours. We shared our deepest secrets, we cried together, we ate sandwiches together. When the train stopped, we hugged, said goodbye, and never saw each other again. I don't even remember her last name. But that 4-hour friendship was one of the most important moments of my year. She was a 4-hour season. She didn't need to be my lifetime friend to change my life. We need to stop measuring the value of a person by how long they stayed. Duration is not the same as depth. If someone was there for you when your heart was broken, if someone made you laugh when you were stressed about exams, if someone taught you how to be more confident, then they were a success. Even if they are gone now, their season was a victory. So, if you are feeling lonely today, or if you are missing someone who used to be close, I want you to look out the window. Look at the trees. The leaves are changing, or the buds are growing, or the branches are resting in the snow. The earth knows how to let go. The earth knows that to have a new spring, it must have an autumn. You are a part of nature too. You are allowed to have seasons. Part 5. Your Gallery of Souls. We are coming to the end of our cozy talk today. I feel much better after talking about Sarah and the shoebox. I hope you feel a little lighter too. Before we finish, I have a small action for you. I want you to think of one person who was a season in your life, someone you haven't talked to in a long time, but who was important to you once. Instead of feeling sad, I want you to do one of 2 things. The private thank you. Just close your eyes for 30 seconds and send them a thank you in your mind. Wish them a beautiful day. The gentle message. If you feel brave, send them a very short text. Don't ask to meet up. Don't try to force the season back. Just say, "Hey, I was just thinking about that time we went to the beach, ate that pizza. It made me smile. I hope you're doing great." And then let it go. If they reply, that's lovely. If they don't, that's okay too. You've done your part. You've honored the season. In the comments below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. You can use these English phrases to share. I'm learning to be grateful for the people who stayed for a season. It's okay to grow apart. It's a part of life. I'm saying thank you to my past today. Thank you for being part of Nicole's English podcast. For some of you, I might be a season in your English journey. For others, maybe we will be lifetime friends. Either way, I am so grateful you are on my train right now. I'm Nicole. Go put that old photo back in the box with a smile. Take a deep breath. The next station is coming and it's going to be beautiful. Stay cozy, stay grateful, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.